Hello there, I'm Forgetec, and with the 25th anniversary of Fallout, I figured it would be fun to kind of pull back from the original games. In Fallout 1, there was a place called Junktown, and the person who made the town said, you know what? Instead of building in a radioactive ruin, let's just salvage anything that we can get and build a town out of it. So, with that idea in mind and a little bit of fun for nostalgia, I decided to build my own Junktown in 76. I hope you enjoy. Junktown was a joint project by both the responders and the refugees from the pit, trying to make a self-sufficient town out of things that they could scrap and a layover point for both refugees and merchants, as well as farming and other stuff. They tried to make areas for beds, housing, and everything they could think of while salvaging stuff from the outlying area. Building defenses and everything else they could need, food, as well as cooking supplies. Additionally, both recreational and medicinal properties were brewed up. Relaxation areas so that people could have some downtime. Basically, everything they could possibly need and make a new home for themselves. And with that, time basically began to settle down to the point that they really felt it as their new home. They really were able to relax and get involved basically in their new location. This wasn't just a place that they had to run from. This was a place they were willing to fight for. And as they settled in and technology grew and they used the local supplies to build a power grid and everything else they required, they were able to actually collect medical supplies to send back to the pit and stock up different weapons and other equipment that they could also send back so that they could actually fight for their original homes. Though they still needed to make sure to help out the responders. As such, they grew food, they built crafting supplies, they took care of everyone they could. Building a fully functional crafting area so that they could maintain and build any equipment, as well as salvaging different materials that everyone in the wasteland could use. And over time, more people arrived, and they made this more of a home for themselves. Really settling in and just finally actually being able to rest for once. So many of the people from the pit had just not had anywhere to really call their own since the bombs fell, the fanatics came. Basically, everywhere you looked, it was always one thing or another. But now they actually had a home of their own, once again. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe so that you won't miss future videos.